Well met, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be finally reading through Solo Leveling 169. So the series has been on break for a few weeks, I think to the artist's health. Get well soon. I think he is all good now though, as the new chapter is finally out. So we'll give a quick recap as we usually do, and then get straight into this. Very keen for Solo Leveling, as always. So the last chapter, we saw Biru and Bellion continue their fight. Jin-Woo kind of, because he didn't win the fight, Biru was a little down, of course. He assigns like Biru to sit as his left hand, while Bellion's going to be the main force on his right. There is such a power gap between the OG shadows and the new ones, but I think the new ones are leveling up quite nicely. And then Igris will, guard his backside. And then Chibi Biru face, of course, powerful. So the other Shadow Soldiers are having competition as well. We see the dragons versus Tusk in a show of magic. They just like have a go at firing magic blasts into the sky. We see the dragon beams, and then we see Tusk whip out the orb of greed. And then he just fires a humongous way. It's like, isn't that cheating? So the soldiers begin to make some housing for Jin-Woo. I suspect that the light novel might have elaborated on this a bit more, but he asked Bellion about like the history. He wants to know more about Ashbourne and how everything came to be. I have a feeling, yeah, it would have gone a bit more in depth in the light novel most likely, but it was kind of skipped over very briefly, especially since they were setting up a house, and then we immediately go back to home. Chef Jin-Woo, of course, cooks a nice meal for the family, and then his mum knows like something big's about to happen because his father did the same thing. And then Jinho's father, he ends up paying a visit as well, asks what he can do to repay what Jin-Woo did for him, so waking him up from the eternal slumber. And Jin-Woo just says like, please make sure my family is okay if something does happen to him. I mean, if something does happen to him, the world's probably not in a good place. But yes, very nice gesture from both of them, really. Jin-Woo then has a meeting with Wu Jin-Chul. This is kind of big. About the gate in Shanghai. Apparently 8 colossal gates of like similar kind of size have appeared around the world. And then, Jin-Woo just hits him with the knowledge bomb, puts his finger on his head, and then like reveals the truth of everything. That's a rather a lot to take in at one time. But he does take it rather well. Like he lets out a scream, obviously. So much knowledge all at once, but he can see like the truth of humanity, that wait, only the hunters should be surviving this, and it's going to be pure chaos whenever the war does come to start, really. And then Wu Jinchul calls a meeting to warn everyone who's willing to listen about what is coming ahead. So he's going to share his version of the truth. But that is where we left off. It is definitely time to get into this solo leveling chapter 169. Here we go, boys. Oh. Right, so we are still at the meeting. There's quite a lot of people gathered here. Presidents, prime ministers, guild masters, and even the chairman of the Hunter Association. See all of them lined up. Everyone must be feeling pressed. It'd be great if Hunter Sung Jin-Woo would say, the gates won't cause much harm like last time. I think they know already though. But if he were to say something completely the opposite, he's taking the stage. Everyone will have to go through a rough time. He just says it like it is. No one will be able to avoid the fight. They will appear before your eyes and bring destruction upon everything. We're getting a summary right now. You really expect us to believe what you're saying? Don't tell me you're saying that even national level hunters won't be enough to stop them. At least a couple hundred demonic beasts on par with Kamish, which is considered to be the world's worst disaster, will appear. Not even nation-level hunters will be able to stop them. Proof! Give us proof! Otherwise we won't be able to believe what you're saying. You expect us to believe that hundreds of demonic beasts on par with Kamish will appear all at once? What is he doing? He's got like a shadow aura around his arm in the middle of the presentation. Everyone's like, oh, and oh, he's making some portals of his own. He's about to summon some of the boys just to show them. But how could this be? Aren't those gates? Hunter Sung Jin-Woo created the gates, and multiple of them at once? Our enemy can create gates whenever and wherever they wish, just like how I did. They're only taking their time due to the massive size of their army. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, could it be that you're one of them? Oh no. The soldiers you brought from the previous gate, did you bring them to kill us? Oh, of course. I trust you, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, but... So now that we know what will come from the gates, what do we need to do? Here we go. Here we go. This is the right question. Please stay away from the gates. Get as far away as you can from them. I mean, it's probably the best move for humanity as a whole, right? What he said in the conference created a massive ripple effect. Get as far away as you can. Shadow's barking in the background. Not sure if you can hear that. Ooh. Alright, get as far away as you can. With the warning that humanity will not be able to handle the number of demonic beasts that will come from the gates, everyone tried their best to get away, far away as possible. Oh, wait, there's a castle on like an island. Where are we right now? Ooh, it looks kind of cool. Here, come here. There he is. My leash. Why has he got that face on? Drop. What? You call this a nice place I can stay in? Aside from its size, is it even meant for me to stay in? Oh, this must be the island where they were building something for him. His head hits the floor. I thought that anything less wouldn't suffice for you, my leash. Why the hell did you put up that flag? It's a good flag. Oh, what is he doing? Wait, someone else comes forward and bows. What? Oh, that was your idea. Bellion, what happens to armies after their monarch dies? Would you be in charge of the Shadow Army if I were to die? Our lives are one with yours, my liege. The moment you pass away will also be the moment we all perish. Ooh. It's good to see Bellion has like a little bit of a, not sense of humor, but like he acts like the other shadows. The greatest advantage of the Shadow Army is their loyalty, which puts their master over their own lives. Their advantages and disadvantages are like two sides of a coin, and the enemies will do everything they can to hold that against me. Then Egress comes behind him. My liege, we don't stand a chance in an all-out war. How much bigger do you think their army will be compared to ours? Beer Belliard still heads on the floor. I'd expect their numbers to be at least 100 times larger. Holy, what a scale. So that means they'd have at least 10 million soldiers. And if they're dragons as well. Whoa. And someone else has appeared. Drop the booker. Is what I would have said to Hunter Sung Jin-Woo if I had his contact information. Ah, yes. The non-believers. Here we go. Canada. Ah, yes. An S-rank hunter. J. Mills. This is going. The portal's about to open on this guy, and he's just gonna get slapped. But isn't Hunter Sung Jin-Woo one of the greatest hunters in the world? Wouldn't it be wise to heed his warning? Oh, he's doing it for the attention. Look at him. He's got a media center. Like, he's... Okay, he's at the news desk or whatever. No matter how great of a hunter he is, not everything he says is the truth. Show us your proof, buddy. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo No matter how you try to scare us, we won't let you claim all the gates for yourself. You haven't scared me a single bit. It's gonna die. And then, Hunter Wu Jin-chul, sorry. Hunters have been gathering in Canada with Jay Mills as their leader. Additionally, it seems that other strong hunters from other countries have also been preparing for a raid. What do you plan to do now? For now, I will head to China. Oh, it's impossible for me to face all 8 armies at once. So I need to get rid of the threat that's closest to Korea first, since they will be the biggest threat to my family. A little biased, but understandable. I mean, he has to go around and get all of them eventually. But yeah, I will take care of the other monarchs after I do so. The longer the battle goes on, the higher chances of us winning the war. I heard that the government officials will be out to greet me, but it seems Hunter Liu Zhigang is here to greet me instead, and all the cameras, so they've arrived in China. They were making some stupid placards, so I decided to greet you myself. Fair enough. And then this way, you can see the gate from the runway though. He just looks up. It's visible from the airport. Yes, that is the Colossal Gate that appeared recently. And these are... Oh, look at him. Oh my. Wait, these are the Chinese hunters. The 100,000 hunter army of China. They look kind of stacked. Most of these hunters look fairly well geared. I mean, Jin-Woo doesn't need the gear, he's got the drip. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I wonder what kind of ranks there are, because China uses a different system, the stars. Since there are 100,000 of them, maybe? And then Liu Zhigang, this is our elite army, where we not only have numbers, but also skilled individuals. It seems that it'll start soon. Oh wow, they got this thing on timer? Uh-oh. And then Jin-Woo just says, he goes hands in his pockets, come forth. Liu's just looking at it like, ooh, and then the aura comes out. Oh yes. So Naga, Tusk, Biru, Igris. We got Tank, there's Bellion, of course. Oh, it's always so cool. That will never not get old. He is on another level. Those things will fall from the sky in this place? Impossible. Are they all your summons? And the left side of the king is my place. Who dares take my place before the king? Beer. He's on our side. Oi oi. So you're capable of communicating with them. The other hunters are all stunned. Wait, it's opening. Oh, here we go. Wait, we're into this immediately. Okay. So portal immediately exploding / opening. It's beginning. Oh, he's still got his hand in his pockets. It's strange. I don't feel any presences from the gate. Could it be a trap? Could they have put 8 gates up, but they're only going to use like a few? What? Don't tell me. What about the other locations? According to the other Shadow soldiers, they all seem to be the same. What? Are you telling me that all the gates are empty? Oh, and we get like a planetary view from space of the gates opening up. Wait, it's my mistake. I thought that they created different gates across different parts of the world to divide up their army, but they just wanted a safe place. They had, oh, uh-oh. They probably put all their forces in the gate furthest away from me. And then we have an army of hunters just standing below that gate. To think that everyone is mindlessly relying on Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. It's the Canadian. They're at the Canadian's gate. Oh no. He would have probably gathered the most hunters aside from the ones that are in China. Oh no. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo chooses to head to China. Japan and Russia have decided to assist Hunter Sung. The plane with all the hunters will depart today. Meanwhile, the white Acropolis, found in the flooded area of Japan, seems to not be correlated with Gates. The white Acropolis. 5 hours until the dungeon break. Will Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's warning turn out to be true, or while everyone relied on Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, we didn't falter? And then we got the crowd. We will not give up on Canada. We don't run away. Our hunters will protect us and the land. We will win no matter what demonic beasts come out from the gate. And here we go. Uh-oh. We just see like the dark red portal come out. Alright. It's starting. Why is this guy smiling? There's just a black red hole in the middle of the gate. Huh? Thought demonic beasts would start pouring out of the gate. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo was bluffing? Oh no. We just see a silhouette just kind of float out. Ooh, there's only one of them. Oh no. Classic villain posture. He's got his hands behind his back. Ooh. Human? That's just a person. And his guard's down. Immediately. Look at him. The guy's huge as well. Are you the king of this place? He goes down to talk to him. That is not a demonic beast. Nothing to be surprised about. Demonic beasts are capable of making their own gear, and they use the runic alphabet, and they live in a strictly hierarchical society. In other words, who is this guy? Why is he on the front lines? In other words, they have a level of intelligence similar to that of humans. They simply did not wish to communicate with us until now. I wouldn't be surprised if the demonic beasts learned the humans' language to try to communicate with us. Good thing they have this lad there as a translator. Humans and beasts can communicate, huh? I knew it. I knew this was how it would be. The reason Hunter Sung was able to make the soldiers from his first gate his own. Because he talked to him. Ah, yes. You're not even going to answer the man though? He's about to die. So the reason Sung Jin-Woo was able to make the soldiers from the first gate his own was because he was able to communicate with them like this. I guess they ask who the king is and obey said king. Can they not tell the difference between Jin-Woo's shadow soldiers and like a normal demonic creature? Okay, this guy's an idiot. And what if I am the king? He's about to die. He's gonna get the Goto treatment. Looks like he's not here. He's not even looking at him. Wait, is he just gonna go back through the portal? Or, no, wait, this is perfect for him, right? He'll just start bringing the forces through. And then, is there no way to confirm what's going on in Canada? We're back with Jin-Woo. Please hold on a moment. That's right. So Jin-Woo's on the phone. If it's Adam White of the Hunters Bureau. Yes, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. Adam, could you tell me what's going on with Canada's Colossal Gate? And then just screaming comes through the phone. Don't tell me. Where are you right now? Wait, is he in the middle of the protest? We're out on the side of Canada's Colossal Gate together with other agents. Why the hell are you there? We couldn't just sit and watch the situation in Canada. So many of us agents, including me, have been dispatched here. Damn it, they still don't realize the scale of the enemy's army. Have there been any changes to the gate? No, it seems that it was empty, just like the other gates. It's very quiet on site. Then Jin-Woo sighs. Huh? Hold on a second. Something is coming out of the gate. A person. Oh no, look, he's stressing. A person is coming out of the gate. A person? Adam, run away. Get as far away from there as fast as you can. Wait, is that the Canadian hunter? He just gets burnt up. The hunters. The top ranking hunters turn to ashes in an instant. Adam, you still have time. Run away while you still can. You must get out of there as quickly as possible. Dragons from the sky. There are an endless number of dragons and beasts coming from the sky. All kinds of demonic beasts have gathered in one place. How could this be? Now that it's come to this, I can at least save Adam. If I just control the shadow I put on him, he's not going to get disconnected, is he? Ooh. And then, does he grab his hand or is he coming through the portal? Oh, no. So, the shadow soldier that is protecting Adam has grabbed his hand. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo, we will be teleporting now. So he's going to exchange himself out of there. Oh. Where do you think you're going, Shadow? Oh no! You better exchange that. Quick snap. Oh no. Hunter Sung, oh. And then just bright light. What? He knew. Of course he knew, but... Oh no. Wow, he's gonna be in for it next time. Man's already racking up a significant kill count. I guess there's always going to be those type of people who don't believe what they're being told, even by a sincere source and one with, one with the most power in the world. The hunter with the most power in the world is giving a speech that we could be in trouble. And then he shows them what he can do and then explains, and then still people don't believe. I guess there's always going to be those types of people. But they just immediately got erased. There's no other word for it. The Dragon Monarch just came down and was like, fire. No, not dealing with that. Yeah, it's about to kick off. I feel like obviously it's just not a good start at all. So he chose the furthest away from Jinwoo because he realizes his strength is in numbers. Maybe he can still contest with Jinwoo normally, like 1v1. We don't know yet. I would say it'll be a rough fight, but he definitely has the advantage the more time he has to draw forces in. So Jinwoo, oh, I mean the rest of the forces, Jinwoo's the only one who can do something here. I think maybe some of the nation ranks will be able to help with S ranks supporting them potentially, but apart from that, it's only Jinwoo who can, face up against the Dragon Monarch. Very keen for the next few chapters though. Oh, it's been so long. Solo leveling is always so good. Alright, that'll probably be it for me for now. So I think One Piece is on break this week. So we will be back with Omniscient Reader in a couple of days. And then Tower God next week. Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching, listening, reading along. That is what you do. And we'll catch you in the next one. Laters.